great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Commodores will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mountaineers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Cam Cook, one of the top running backs in the game, and we expect them to feed him a lot.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Hawkins. The short hands, it's Brake. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Got it in the middle, it's Brake. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Michael Hawkins. Got it set up on the outside.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Not all drops are equal, and those are frustrating, man. Those are the ones where you're going to move the sticks. Nice job seeing the middle of the field come open. The first down marker's right there, and that's a big, costly drop for this offense.
Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Makes the catch. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that first down? So Vanderbilt's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today.
He uncorks one deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
Well, that's about as impressive as a short gainer catch as you're ever going to see. I mean, didn't get the first, didn't go very far downfield, but it was pretty looking. Caught it with one hand. I mean, I guess there's that.
Throwing, Hawkins. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
From the gun on third down, Hawkins. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Offense working from the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. After the filthy move, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Alexander. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This should be the last play of the quarter. The option look. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go play action with Hawkins. Fires to the big fella. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Hawkins hauls it in. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Again, it's Hawkins. He'll throw it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Cook. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. So you know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher, Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia, Palmer. It's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish the sentence when you begin with Rich Rod, right, at West Virginia. You think back to guys like Noel Devine, way back in the day when Pat White was playing at quarterback, and his ability to run it too. Everything is predicated on their ability to run it. And you need home run hitters. They've got that. The Big 12 better watch out. I expect this offense to be explosive. Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Michael Hawkins. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Again, it's Hawkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire 1st half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Throwing, Hawkins. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Again, it's Hawkins. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Carter. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third down. They go to the wide receiver screen. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
And the Commodores want to move quickly.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hawkins. That's caught. It's Epps. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Catch in the middle, it's sacked. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. The Mountaineers call a timeout, that's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Lofts one deep down the right side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half.
The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. There he goes! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Commodores just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Got a man. It's Sherrill. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Carter. He's going to take off. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down. And the quarterback does.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Push down for the tackle.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. Keeps it on the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it in. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Trying to pound their way in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Quarterback making checks. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Epps. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Find some fresh air. Could be an alley. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. On the ground, it's Alexander. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Carter. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got enough space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Vandy! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Ready to try the point after. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Epps. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Michael Hawkins. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete.
Snags it and he's open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And the Mountaineers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Hawkins. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a 3rd and long. Again, it's Hawkins. Snagged out of the air. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Throwing, Hawkins. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Hawkins. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. To throw, it's Carter. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Still a 1-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Coming out with it, it's Epps. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to end. He's going for it all. He's got it way down the field. All the way across the 50, into plus territory, and finally stopped at the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. Hawkins. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left. He's got him this time. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Again, it's Hawkins. The sure hands, it's Epps. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Quick completion on the out. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
A huge point after this for the lead. And he knocks it through to put him up by 1, and now the D will try to hang on. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Carter. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker, and how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
It's caught downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And this offense really in rhythm right now, David. It seems like they got the defense on their heels. What does the defense have to do to kind of slow this thing down?
Oh, and now it's getting closer to the red area where the field shrinks, and I can be more aggressive. I got to pressure the quarterback and now try to find a stop. They put some things together, but they still got to get in this end zone, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking.
Makes a grab and room to run. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they'll try to tack on two. To the air, it's Carter. Here's a heat. Finds some time. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Epps. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Michael Hawkins. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, defense, now you need a big play. You got the incompletion. You need one last play to keep this offense out of the end zone, and you win the game.
Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Throwing, Hawkins. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more